Alright, let me go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she sounded more like she was from another time than another place.
You're right. Might get a better view from up there.
How are you coping?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
I have absolutely no explanation for it. Makes zero sense to me.
What is out there?
We will find a way out of here. We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me. Could this have something to do with what we saw?
I guess it could, but it didn't feel like that.
I don't know which is worse. Ghostly apparitions or a town full of historical weirdos.
There's something up ahead! Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
Hold up, I'll come with you.
Hey, you two!
This is not good. Hey! Anyone there? Hello? Anyone? Get off me!
John!
What is it you want from me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
These are most troubling times.
Wait, don't go!
Stay away!
What the hell are you? What do you want? Look. It's impossible.
A black tongue full of riddles. I will not succumb to a witch's spell. Please, Lord, I beg you. Rid me of these apparitions.
Who are you? This can't be happening.
Fix your gaze elsewhere. You are no husband of mine.
Let's get into town. It's not so far now, and it's our best shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I am very far from okay. I am terrified and confused. I just saw my own double in the fog.
What happened in there?
This woman came out of nowhere in the fog, dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
How is that even possible?
You're blowing this out of proportion, Angela.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
I'm with Andrew. The town isn't so far. We all go in together.
Flat out, Granny. No one asked you.
Okay, time out. Can we all just take a breath? Think about what our next move is?
We can check out more options if we split up. I'll go with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
Two teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us. Got a feeling we'll find help faster than the others.
As long as somebody
Okay,
does,
I'm
that's all
back.
that matters.
Well, my sister just texted me to go pick her up.
You go pick her up?
Yeah.
Alright,
So I'll probably just call it here.
alright, no problem.
I don't want to go. When is that girl gonna learn how to drive?
Hold up. You hear that?
Alright then, if you need any help, just tell me.
Yep.
Alright then. Later.
Later.
Are we okay here?
We're good.
Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
What happened? They got split?
Yeah, we just fell down.
Ah.
We saw something on the road, and they decided to run.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
What happened?
You can figure that out for yourself.
Fucking chupacabra. Oh no, wait, that's a foot. Never mind. Oh my god, dude, it was so crazy this morning.
What happened?
Are you okay?
My mom got a
Like
call.
Angela's constantly weighing
Uh-huh.
me up. and
Apparently, where my
finding
grandma
out
at is at in Mexico,
I
right?
feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care.
Apparently,
How would you handle all this in my position?
okay, let's put it this way: someone in the neighborhood has money in Mexico, right? Right?
Never a good sign.
Never a good sign, right?
Uh-huh.
They have a tiger.
I guess I'd
That's how
Try to
much
stay
money you
positive.
know they have, right?
do my best. That's all anyone could
Ah, okay.
I'm
Tiger
sure
King
my
over there.
best
Okay.
Yeah.
is up to
The tiger
dealing
got
with
out of the
whatever
cage.
is going on around us tonight.
It broke out
What we saw back
in
there.
the middle of the night.
You think that was really supernatural?
Huh. What, did they get it? Did they get
do.
it back?
Starting to look that way.
Apparently, they
People
told
were
them
on
like stay in
fog.
your houses, right?
Then whatever the
Yeah.
hell that was back at the intersection.
And apparently,
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we
Apparently
have to reach
fucking,
the most extreme conclusion.
so my grandma stayed
That's
in her
kinda
house,
what
right? She
happened in
was
Little
like, I'm not
Hope
going
during
out,
those
and my aunt
trials.
was like, I'm not going out either. He's like, fuck
Bad
that, right? There's a
decisions
fucking
based
tiger
on
out there. Turns out
very little
it got out of the
hard
cage, but not out of the house. The walls were too fucking high for that bitch to jump over. Apparently,
Ah, that's a bigger indication of money than the tiger. The
Yeah.
walls. Because my grandma also had money in Mexico and she had high-ass
that.
walls.
Either
So
way,
no
the
one would
goal
come
here
in.
is Not
Yeah.
proving or disproving
opposite.
supernatural ghosts, whatever else. It's
To keep
so
getting the
people
hell
out.
of here.
my mom was all worried, and we're like, what the fuck, man? It's like, they have a fucking tiger. What kind
I
of
don't like
fucking
the sound of
security is this? Like, this fucking
Nothing to
stupid,
worry
man.
about.
And then my grandma called her. Apparently, was like, oh no, apparently I just got told that it's not out of the house. It just got out of the cage, but it's inside the house.
Fuck.
Huh.
Wait!
Fuck you,
Always the
kitty.
cat.
What is it? What's wrong?
We saw something moving in there.
What exactly are you up to?
I'm just taking a look here.
Is Isn't this breaking and entering?
I won't tell if you don't. Anyhow, there's no one here.
From the look of the inside, no one's gonna give a shit. Oh, crap.
Cleanest house in Detroit.
Modern magic and ritual.
Like that class I took in college. Witchcraft, science, and religion.
That was like my Catholic studies. I want to piss off someone.
I've never seen someone press so many buttons just to open up a chest. Four bullets. One for each of the other people.
I'll do it. I don't care. Like any of
You
these
all
people.
done with poking around?
You know what? Give her 2 bullets, you know?
They don't need to know.
We should catch up with the professor.
He didn't stop to give any lectures here, did he?
They don't need to know. Come on,
What
flashlight. There
place
we go.
is this?
So, they have the revolver has magic bullets. Magic book, magic gun. Like in Borderlands 2.
Professor?
Are you gonna reload it and it'll come back to you?
I hope so.
There you are. What the hell was that in there?
It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What am I? In 2nd grade?
You're acting like
He's
it.
right. Get over yourself and move on.
Get over yourself. This girl.
This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
Pistol whip it. Oh, paper. Anything? Can I throw her through the fucking window?
Pointless. It wouldn't work. She's useless.
She's the one that breaks.
She's already broken. A rock. Nature's key.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone can do this.
Not anyone.
Putting
gonna
a
hit
rock
him.
through a window at 10 paces, anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Will you just get on with it? The frame will have rotted away and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
You think a rookie could make a shot like that?
Looks safe enough. Piece of cake.
You're up next.
God damn it.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
Hope these people have chargers for their phone. I really doubt they'd last this long.
Got that 5G
What's that noise?
connection to
I'm sure it's not
wirelessly
like-
charge.
Wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
Don't stress it. No one made us come this way. We'll find another way.
Just her.
I'm pretty sure I just saw him with his right hand with the flashlight. And then he dug into his pocket and pulled it out
And it
on
was
his
his
left
phone.
hand. Yeah. What the hell? Little Hope. Ah, that's why they said name of the game.
Little Hope Bridge. Playground.
The shitty playground.
Shady drawing.
I don't know if you remember, but remember in elementary that they banned one of the what's it called? One of the rides? Because too many people were getting hurt, so we had to get it removed.
No, I don't remember that.
Ah, which one was it? It was the Actually, I remember for a while they locked the monkey bars.
Over there!
Too many people were getting hurt. Not me, of course.
The one thing that's memorable from freaking elementary is
Are you okay?
the stupid bitch principal. What was her
Miss
name?
Kingston.
Yeah, that bitch. How she
We just wore
made
uniforms in our first year, and no one
Who
wanted
are
it.
you?
yeah. The first
doing
freaking
here?
week, and
Something is real off
they got
about
rid of it, and my mom was pissed that she bought like
This
Like,
the same little
maybe
thing
like
Angela and
like
Andrew fought
7 sets, whatever.
for?
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
And then
I told my mom, I'm like, I don't want to wear this uniform. Can you sign the waiver? Remember how they were giving out like waivers to
mhm.
like be un. Oh, shit.
What the hell is going on?
I remember I was telling her like I don't want to wear it, but she's
That
like,
didn't just happen.
oh, but I think it look good.
I'll be cool.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
And it's like the thing that I hate about Miss Kingston is like she literally had a freaking an assembly with all the classes
well you were in there.
that were during a recess where
No, let me go.
who was I don't know who kicked it, but we were playing kickball and someone kicked the ball and it landed right in her face and it broke her freaking her stupid $200 glasses,
You will respect me.
her sunglasses, whatever.
Nothing.
No.
And it was like,
Let go of her
what
right now.
what the fuck were you doing out there then?
It's like you got hurt at school in a playground. What do you expect?
Yeah.
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth, one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
Those two kids have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
Let's not hang around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
I think the only other thing that I remember from elementary is that what was it? 6th grade was it Miss Hunter?
Yeah.
He fucking hated me.
She liked me by the end.
Oh no, she hated me because I just didn't want to do my homework because she was a bitch.
Yeah, compared to Miss Lindsay, she was
It was just a fucking bitch.
yeah,
man.
Miss Lindsay was just like, just do your work, I'm sure. I can make things work.
And I
It's
also
kinda like,
hated the
"Oh, you got
rule where
punished."
it's like, huh?
She would punish you so much.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here.
That was the part of me that was like so funny. That's like I didn't do my work right, but I still learned everything right. And she would ask me questions in front of everyone and be like, "Oh, do you know this?" So and so. And I'm like, "Yeah, this." And then she's like, "Then why don't you do your work?" I'm like, "Cause you're." Well, I didn't say it, but I was like in my head, I'm like, "You're fucking annoying."
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over.
It didn't help that we also you and I learned all of this in freaking
Yeah, in
4th or
freaking
5th grade when we
yeah.
had the freaking special
God
classes.
damn it.
Shit. I'm real sorry.
It's like we were already doing algebra by then.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're kind of like ahead of everyone right now. It's kind of boring.
Because I think the funniest thing for me was like 7th grade. I was walking
I don't think this takes us
from
out of this
Lacumba,
shitty
right,
town.
to my aunt's.
Yeah.
And Miss Lindsay
No
was
road.
getting in her car from, I guess, the end of the day, right? And she saw me. She's like, "Oh my God, how are you?"
I'm
I'm
not
like,
so
"Good."
sure. There's
And she's like,
barely
"How are
even
your grades
a
over there?" I'm like, "All A's." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Really?" She's like, "I'm so surprised." It's like, oh, I'm like, "Oh, because I didn't do my work." She's like,
Grocery store or
"Yeah, a little
something.
bit." I'm like, "Yeah, well." I'm like, Miss Hunter was a bitch. I didn't like her. I'm like, too many essays. It's like all like no matter what. It's like every time we read a book, we like literally wrote freaking like a 3 or 4 page essay. Then we had to do another book, and then this or that. I'm like, it was getting
What are you
annoying.
doing?
Also, I don't know any other school other than ours that we
Seriously?
constantly
There's no
needed
other
to
way.
go back and forth between teachers.
Yeah,
Like we didn't have just one teacher. We had multiple teachers switch off classes. So they divided us so many times.
yeah, it was just annoying. It was
Like,
like,
oh, you're in the freaking advanced class. Oh no, you're in the freaking
Now what?
me a
dumb
leg up.
class.
I'm going for the stairwell.
this is like, man.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Well, do you have a better suggestion?
Sure. Don't go into an old, dark, creepy-ass building after the night we've had.
Now you could pull her up.
It was just funny because
I'll be
like
as fast as I can.
Miss Hunter left because of like her
If you see
godchild,
anything
right?
weird, just yell.
Yeah.
I'll come
And
running.
it's like,
Okay. Will do.
remember how like the substitute and or the teacher's aide like and Miss Lindsay made us like write letter like a note to like it's like wish her luck, right?
Yeah.
I just passed it along. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight.
Like that poor
It's dark
kid.
in there.
Please be quick.
Throw it to me.
God, my mom still talks with Miss Lindsay.
Really?
Cause she goes to the bank.
Yeah.
Mom work. She told me that
I'm in.
what was the guy's name
Is
from
it
5th
safe?
grade? The tall teacher.
Think so.
Nicholson?
Nickman. She said she saw him the other day and he asked about me.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's fine. Yeah.
He was pretty cool.
I liked what's her face? Miss She had the same name as another teacher.
I know who you're talking about. She was hot. I don't know why.
She was young.
Yeah.
She was the freaking laboratory teacher, and she became the teacher. Yeah, I really liked her. That's when we went to the freaking Channel Island. Not the Channel Islands. The Channel Islands.
Yeah, the Channel Islands.
I remember we had to write an essay for the second Channel Island.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to write an essay, and we're gonna select only a few of you. And she picked me first, and I was like, oh hell yeah.
I forgot what I got, but it was like it was something that's like barely had any info on it. Like it didn't have much. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to make 3 pages from this bullshit?
Hello? Who's there?
I remember I cried because her freaking teacher assistant made me change my color and my name. I didn't like that assistant.
Hey! Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
You gave me a shock.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you.
I also hated, like, what kind of stupid rule is it that you can't go grab something from your backpack?
Oh yeah.
And then you change your color just because you forgot something in your backpack.
Meanwhile, in junior high, we just had our backpacks behind our desks.
Yeah.
This place is creeping me out. It's full of old ass useless shit.
Like, what was the reason? Oh, and I told
Sure
this to
uh,
thing.
Miss Lindsay when I saw her in 7th grade. I'm like, that was probably the most stupidest rule you guys had. He was like, really? Why? I'm like, you try to make it sound that you can never forget something.
I'll be right there.
And it's like obviously it's like, this is our job, right? Like for us as children, it's like we have to learn, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but have you never forgotten something at your house from where you needed something in class? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's like, didn't you just improvise after that? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, so we get in trouble, right? And she's like, I see your point, but it's rules. I'm like, yeah, kind of shitty rule.
We need a break here.
I remember I forgot my homework in my backpack, and some other kid forgot it too. And he told one of his friends to distract Miss Lindsay. He would get out and he would go get it. And I'm like, please get mine too. And he's like, okay.
Will you relax?
So he like
I'm
snuck
coming.
around during the freaking lecture and got it.
I think the one thing that annoyed me in 6th grade was I had a regular what's a Jansport or something backpack, black one. And you remember the other Anthony?
Yeah.
He had a black one too, and I guess we put it in the same spot right next to each other one day, and I accidentally took his, right?
Yeah.
And then the very next day, I'm like, dude, my bad, I took your backpack. He's like, oh yeah, I took yours. And I'm like, okay, here's your backpack. And he's like, I lost yours. I'm like, how the fuck did you lose my...
What troubles you?
Remember that.
Tell me. What is happening?
It's like, dude, you took it yesterday. How'd you lose it between yesterday to now?
No, but because I was hanging out with him.
Accusations of what sort?
I was hanging out with him after school, and I remember he's like, "Oh, I think I took Yzma's backpack." I'm like, "Oh shoot, I think you did." I remember we were doing something, and he did something. Shit. Oh shoot. I remember that.
Fine. Just tell me what's happening.
I'm always pissed at me. I'm like, what the fuck is my fault?
Where the fuck
'Cause I
is
remember
he?
I spent a couple minutes looking for it too.
To the rumors about my wife, Amy?
I'm like, we were hanging out over here. It's like, where did you
I
put
don't
it,
know
man?
you.
I'm like, he's like, I don't know. I'm like, you gotta find it.
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
Something ails you. What? You seem changed. Even you look tired.
Joseph, this ends badly if you do not open up.
Because like I even got Miss Lindsay to like excuse us because we fucked up,
We'll resolve this. My word on it.
Do not.
and then it's like
Reverend Carver.
it was like, where's my backpack? And he was just like, I don't know. I'm like, great.
Yeah, because it was me, Omar, Christian, and Anthony. Like we were all hanging out after
My
school.
wife has done nothing wrong.
That's when he found out.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses
But we
my
were hanging
wife?
out close to the freaking
The
classroom.
word of a
I don't know
child
what he
condemns
did
my
with it.
wife.
Jesus, must have just tossed it somewhere.
I think actually, you know what? I think someone else took it by accident too,
She will not leave
because
my
we all
sight.
put it in like a pile,
Action
Uh-huh.
will not aid
and I
your
think
wife.
someone else took it by accident too, since it's just a freaking Jansport.
Yeah.
Do not fear. I will find a way to resolve this.
But it's funny because I'll run
Where the hell have you
I'll run
been?
into Omar every once in a while.
Mm.
He's like one of the only people that I don't talk to him, but I still run into him.
You look freaked. What's up?
He's like, I saw your dad the
You
other
saw
day. I'm like,
something else,
I haven't
right?
seen him.
You're not gonna believe this, but I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
I figured Angela was just messed up with all that double stuff, but maybe not.
To me, it looked like they were married.
Look like John and look like Angela were an item? What kind of weird shit are we mixed up in here? We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
But one thing I hate about school was like they kept putting me in like high math, fine, right?
Yeah.
I was fine with that. But they kept putting me in high English, and I kept telling them like, dude, my English is not that freaking great. I'm like, and then it's like they put me in like a ninth grade, honors English, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Instead of thinking like we'd be doing like normal English shit, right? Their teacher would be like, "All right, we're gonna have a little talking session about the chapter we just read. We're gonna go around in a circle and we're gonna hear you guys discuss about it in a group, and everyone's gonna listen." And it's like, what?
This place is a real
Yeah,
dump.
honors
Even though this
classes
shithole
was a
town.
scam in high school.
Yeah.
Something up.
It's like we did
Yeah, there's
freaking
something kind of familiar about this place.
3 times the amount of work
Got a big-time
for like
criminal
learning the
past we
same
don't
thing.
know about? Serial jaywalker?
I just find it funny that it's
Small
like
town police stations all look the same.
like my honors teacher came to me and it's like, can I talk to you after class? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I feel like honors is like, no offense, is this or that. It's like, I feel like you'd be better off in a different class. I'm like, me too.
Place is dead. Just like the rest
And she's
of
like,
the
good. I talked to another one. It's like next semester you're gonna be in this class and like or next week, whatever. I'm like, cool, thanks. I'm like, I didn't like this class. She's like,
I
really?
remember
I'm
I
like,
did so
yeah.
bad from the start in junior high that they placed me just in the regular English classes, and then when I got to 11th grade, the teacher was so impressed with me that he's like, I'm gonna sign you up for honors for senior year. I'm like, I kind of want to just relax my senior year. I don't really want to do that. And he's like, no, I'll sign you up. But it's like, I only stood out in that class just because everyone else was just so freaking bad. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just doing the work. I enjoy your class. It's just, why are you putting me in freaking honors when I don't want to be in honors?
Yeah.
I'm like, this class is
It's like
super easy. Keep it that
one of my counselors was like, oh, you need to do physics. I'm like, okay, I'll do physics. She's like, oh, judging by your math level, honors physics. I'm like, please don't. She's like, yes. I'm like, I know your sister. I'm putting you in honors. And I'm like, I fucking hate this bitch. And it's like, dude, I got the most stupidest like physics teacher. It's like, it's like what happened to him, but it's like, well, nothing really bad happened to him, but he just got sick. And at one point he was like, he'd spent like a month taking care of his kid. I guess they were divorced.
We have a winner.
And he's like, man, maybe
Found a
it's
phone.
like, because he's like, I guess he was with his kid so much they realized that he was working too much.
This could be our way out.
So he went on sabbatical or whatever for a bit, and
Mine's dead.
his fucking work were so stupid. It's like every Tuesday we're doing physics Haiduku, whatever, right?
Yeah.
The syllable counter, whatever bullshit. He's like,
Yeah.
make a haiku with fucking
stop
physics, and I was
reacting
like,
to
what
every
the fuck
setback
kind
like
of
a
bullshit
child?
is this? This is not an English
Look,
class. This is
The
fucking
cable
physics,
is
you know?
missing.
Yeah, like makes more teaching us freaking Chinese the
There's gotta
last
be a
semester.
cable here
I was so
someplace.
fucking
They're teaching us
confused. It was
social
cool though.
studies.
It was kind of cool, but it was like, it's like it was better than freaking the whole like.
It's
The shit
it's funny
buzz.
because like it was cool because we got to learn like a new language and a bunch of movies that we got to watch.
Yeah.
But it was funny that all of us in that class passed freaking social studies with like a advanced or proficient, even though we
Yeah.
didn't learn as much.
I also hated the goddamn for Ms. Moore the 20. Oh wait, I already did this one. The 25 reading points every goddamn month.
Dude, me and Kenny would just cheat off each other. Like you read one book, I'll read the other, and we'll just take each other's chest. Like okay.
Fucking hated that. No one wanted to do a test for me. It was bullshit.
It was the only reason I ever always got my 25 points each month was, I don't know if you remember, but I was a library assistant that year. So I would just read a bunch of nonfiction books and then just take the tests. God, I'll still never forget that I got freaking my crush alone in the freaking library aid and I didn't do anything.
Keep on looking, can you?
I like
Our
chickened
number one
out for the
priority
entire
right now
year.
is
Like I had her all
locating a
to myself.
cable
I
to
didn't
get
do
this
anything.
phone working.
Yeah.
It's like my biggest regret.
What is that?
What high school did she go to?
She went to San Marcos too, but it's like I never spoke to her.
Oh.
So I never had a class with her again.
Answer
I
it.
went from having every single class with her and a class alone with her to like
I can do this.
nothing.
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
That's how all my freaking freshman classes were. I didn't have any of my friends in any of them. I was all alone.
What can you hear?
A woman. She sounds real
A woman.
upset.
You have to calm whoever it is down. You'll get nothing if they're hysterical.
Still say this. I most likely probably hated high school mainly because of Jose.
Also, another person I would occasionally bump
Can
into.
you tell me what you're upset about?
The tall one. Not
Yeah,
the,
that one. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I guess he was the skinny one. Yeah,
Okay.
Chewy was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chewy got taller than Jose.
Yeah.
Chewy was
Okay,
cool.
it's all
Jose
good.
was just kind of.
I'm gonna help you out
fucking
here if
A,
I
man.
can, but
it was too much.
I need to know your name.
Yeah. So that was how Martin was in the beginning, like that.
Get off of me!
That's why we kind of like freaking ghosted him for such a long time.
Yeah.
He was like super annoying. And then he like freaking settled down. We're like, okay, you're cool now.
Come here, girl. I would speak with you. You cannot talk of our secret. Eternal damnation awaits if you do. We have an understanding, do we not?
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and bring a reckoning that will shudder
Come
you.
now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging.
Go be with your kin. I beseech this court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence. They can do little else.
I solemnly swear before God, I am innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy.
What the hell should we do?
We need to stay quiet. We just let this play out. See what happens.
I mean no offense, Reverend Carver. I do not believe any of my neighbours. Those who know me best will speak out against me. They know who I am, that I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
My wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend. I beg the court's forgiveness, but I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
Confess your sins.
I feel a chill in my bones. What manner of evil is this?
The beast has his malevolent gaze upon us. His servant is among us.
What the? Stay out of this.
The supposed evidence against me is little more than spiteful imaginings.
If there be darkness here among us, I will shine.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her. Leave her alone!
Who speaks?
Who's there?
God preserve us.
Please.
They are here among us.
The master cannot help you now. It is too late.
They are here among us. They are here among us.
No!
Died of cringe.
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope? Take heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room.
Her smile.
Protect
Whoa.
yourselves.
I know.
Seek out the Lord.
Like Salem witch trials.
What the hell was that shit?
Honestly, so far all the
that for real?
characters, the only ones that I'm interested in is
Trials happened
Will
centuries ago?
Porter's. The rest, I
Most
just
of
feel
them
like I
were
want to get them
300 years
killed.
ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation.
Maybe they should make characters that I want to save,
I know.
not
That
kill.
little girl had some kind of
Make things
seizure.
interesting.
The last game, I'm like, oh, I
What do you
kind of
think
want
was
to save
going on
everyone.
there?
This one, I was just like, some people need to be.
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
That woman, my double? What's she looking at if the trial goes against her?
The sentence for confirmed witches in Little Hope was always brutal. Violent death, drowning, hanging, burning.
And let's hope she is, or was, found innocent.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
Come on. She's just some little kid who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Either way, the woman on trial, Angela 2.0, she seemed like she saw us. And so did some of the others.
You're right about that. They definitely saw us.
A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
That woman, my double, was very distressed, almost traumatized.
Yeah. It was tough to watch, for sure.
I noticed something else weird. Her husband? He looked a lot like you, Professor.
the two people with that little brat look just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
Who's that?
Hey, Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
We can't either. They must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Let's try
That's like
again.
harder.
Put everything
I'm
you
trying,
got
dude. I'm not
into
good
it.
at button mashing.
Hey.
Taylor.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nothing that's gonna help us much. But I found this. It's kind of neat.
I don't believe it. I saw this exact keychain in my dream.
That's pretty weird.
It's more than weird. It's significant. I just don't know how.
Still think splitting up was a smart move?
I would say I'm now more open to exploring other options.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I think we're in deep shit here.
You know what happened to your double, right? She was accused of witchcraft.
Not just accused, tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
It's like, what if the past
already been down those
Angela
paths.
dies? Does this one die?
Maybe the answer lies down the one path
It's like,
we haven't
oh,
taken yet.
the line is all dead. It's like
What the
never
hell?
existed.
Butterfly effect.
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
The trial, the strange girl, Angela's double. Feels like it's all building towards something.
Only question is, are we headed someplace good or bad? And bad is probably very, very bad.
We're back on the street.
This fog is getting worse.
Why would our bus be diverted this way?
Makes no sense. No surprise there.
Maybe the fog was the reason for the diversion. We were never meant to make it out of here. I can't see for shit.
We have a light somehow, and it's worse than before.
Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay. Who's first up?
Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Yep, someone's gonna fall into the water here.
Oh, I'm gonna let them.
Okay. Sure thing.
Sure thing, huh?
Is it safe to cross?
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
That jump was not necessary.
Okay, now I have to keep him alive because I don't want Andrew to die.
This girl.
Hey!
Fog.
The mist.
Take.
My God. What do we do?
We can't stay here.
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death. I beg you.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the court.
Help me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We have poison from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation. There lies your evil reverence in your very midst.
Isaac.
Sparta!
I was gonna say, could you just swim up but into the chains?
Damn.
What did you see? Tell me.
I don't know how to tell you what I just saw.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
Oh God, you know what I feel like is gonna happen?
What?
I'm gonna be trying to get people killed, and I'm gonna make everyone survive.
Everyone's gonna live except for Andrew.
I know.
Worst case scenario.
Okay, you two, get on down here.
Waterbender.
What the hell is that?
What is that thing?
Get away
her.
from it! Run!
on, hold on.
Choice is obvious.
I'm coming back for you, hold on.
Andrew!
Grab hold of my hand. Come on, move it.
Oh, well, he's dead. Goddamn bum machine.
We gotta go
That
get
is good.
Angela.
Oh no!
Come on! You can make it!
Oh no, again! It's just yourself. Basically. I need to see if this is real or just an illusion. Derisive?
Ew.
Angela, no! No way! This is impossible.
We need to get out of here right now.
Well, your group seems to have suffered a loss. That was terrible, but avoidable.
I don't think so.
You know that. You're aware of the expression, a fate worse than death. Never mind. Let's focus on the future, on those still present. As the stakes seem to have been elevated, that gun might prove to be a lifesaver. Don't you think? Or the precise opposite? Andrew's keeping it quiet. Good move. Look after number one, right?
Right. At least someone gets it.
The boys have some interesting theories. Could they, as Andrew has suggested, be the reincarnated souls of their historical counterparts? Or maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed, methought, the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light. This must be very confusing for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons. What could possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out. I have been granted permission to give you a single hint. Tempted? You're going it alone, brave, independent, possibly foolish. We'll learn soon enough. Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, You should get back to it.